I'm never laying this shit, saying blah, blah, blah. Cause I don't care who you are in this bar, it only matters who I am. Stop talking that blah, blah, blah. We getting this
Stop talking! Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to GSA. Literally, I don't know what's going on, but literally, my lips have been chapped all morning, and it literally is pissing me off, because it feels so awkward not having my lips. I don't know if maybe it's because I've been wearing lipstick too often, or what's going on. It's just been really bugging me lately, and my lips are still chapped, and I've already applied this once, and it's like really bugging me. Pretty much it's just up here is where the chappedness is, and literally it was bugging me all last night, and I don't know what was going on. I don't know what's going on. But yesterday, there actually was supposed to be a part 2, but there was only like a paragraph left, and I read really fast, and I was at 2 minutes. So for this chapter, it's actually going to be the last part of chapter 2 and then chapter 3, because actually I'm going to be recording for longer, because I found out that my limit is not at 15 minutes, because I try to keep my videos under that, but not for this channel, not for any more of your waste time, because I don't want to waste time of my day, literally just shooting videos and shooting more than one part. So this is going to be completely chapter 3 and some of chapter 2. So, yeah. Just to let you guys know, this video is going to be a little bit longer, and all the videos are going to be longer than 15 minutes. I promise. Okay, so let's get this done. Because I really want to go outside today, because it's nice. Okay, so this is chapter 2, and this is the ending part. I sighed and stood up from the table. I glanced at my mom and Brandon as they talked and began to clean the dirty dishes. I mentally sighed and ran a hand through my hair. I guess it was time to talk to my stepbrother and see if I could get him to like me. Chapter 3. My stepbrother. I knocked on Trace's bedroom door. When I got upstairs, I waited patiently as I heard scuffing inside the room and his door. As he came to the door and unlocked it and opened the crack, peeked out at me, glaring. What do you want? He growled, not opening the door wider. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for whatever it is I did to piss you off. I said sincerely. I didn't want to fight with my new stepbrother. You're annoying. Get away from me. Don't talk to me, he snapped. I stuck my foot in the door before he could shut it. I'll break your foot if you do that again, he said flatly. I shrugged and pulled my foot away, placing my hand on the door in case he tried to shut it again. I looked into his eyes with a deep frown. Look, I'm sorry for whatever I did. That was so annoying. But we're stepbrothers. We're going to be living together now, so I think you should at least try to get along. I said, at least for the sake of our parents. I don't care. Now go back to your room, he pretended. And pretend we're not stepbrothers. I don't like you, he hissed and slammed the door and I didn't even try to hold it open this time. Dropping my hand from the door in defeat, I went to my bedroom and quietly shut the door. Maybe unpacking would help me clear my mind and figure out what to do. I dug around until I found my speakers and put my iPod playing playing some Linkin Park as I began to go through the boxes to unpack all my stuff. I began to sing along with the music. As I started putting away my clothes, I looked down at myself and realized I was wearing my jeans from yesterday and no shirt. Maybe that made Trace uncomfortable. But no, why would it? Besides, Trace doesn't even know I was gay. Did he? Had Brandon told him? Hell, my mom told Brandon. Of course she might have. She might have. If Brandon wasn't accepting of my being gay, my mom would have not married him no matter how in love they were. It was something I loved and the same at the same time hated about my mom. I was her only child and she was pride and I was her prized citizen. She did whatever she could to protect me, especially against homophobic since I was openly gay. She had cut off ties with her friends and of hers, and when they insulted the fact that I was homosexual, that was the part I didn't like. When she cut off ties with people because they didn't like me for my sexuality, it was it hurt my mom, and I knew it did. I could suck it up, and it came to homophobes. I didn't like them, obviously, but I couldn't live with it. I hated seeing my mom upset. She was like my best friend. I hated when my being gay caused problems for her, but I couldn't help who I was, and my mom understood that. I bet she can move it like that with a dick in her hand, in her. With her Sam bobbing head with her music as I put away my last pair of jeans. I bet she can either. I jumped and nearly smacked my head and turned and to face an assumed looking Brandon. He laughed and shook his head and leaned in the doorway. The door had a lock if you don't want anyone listening to your concerts, Corey. He said, stepping into the room and flicking the lock on the door handle. I blushed before grinning and smiling innocently. I stood up after shutting the drawer and looking around my room with a sigh. Do you mind if I put some pictures and posters up on the wall? I asked Brandon. I asked, and Brandon shook his head. Nah, do what makes you feel more homey. If the tape peels the wallpaper, we can just repaint it, he said with a shrug. I smiled. Thanks, Brandon, I said, appreciating. Having pictures up of my friends would make me feel a lot better. I miss them so much already. He sat down on my bed and sighed. Look, I'm really sorry about the way that Trace has been treating you. I'll talk to him, he said, giving me an apologetic look. I shrugged and shook my head. Don't worry about it, Brandon. It's okay. I really just don't want to cause any problems, I said. Corey, you're not causing any problems. It's all Trace right now. But listen, we're going out to dinner at 5. So if you want, you can explore the house and the neighborhood until then. Just be dressed up and ready to go by 4:45. Okay, there's an ice cream shop up on the big hill and down the street a little ways. If you want to have a snack, I can try to get Trace to go with you. I shook my head at Brandon again and offered him a smile. Nah, it's okay, Brandon. I'll let him calm down a little, I said with a laugh. Brandon stood and handed me $10, patting me on the back. This is, this is for this is making up for my son's rude behavior. If you want ice cream, use that, he said and ruffled my hair. I thanked him, and we left my bedroom together. Bye, Mom. I'm going to walk around the neighborhood, I said with a bright smile. Mom smiled back and nodded, and Brandon sat next to her on the couch and hugged her, kissing her gently. Be safe, please, Corey. That means if someone in the van offers you free drugs, say thank you, because drugs are expensive, she said in her voice so serious. Sounds good, Mom. I sighed and laughed and waved to me. I put on my chucks before leaving the house, the $10 in my pocket. I looked at the giant hill next to the house and frowned. Aw, man, this sucks. I should have dragged Trace along so I can make him carry me up it. He looked strong enough. Pawing again, I began to make my way up the stupid hill, quickly losing breath as I did. I was panting by the time I reached the top. I glared at the stupid hill. If I was actually in shape, I'd totally kick this hill's ass. I whined and sticked on my tongue before continuing up the road. I came to stand outside a small ice cream shop. I let myself in and walked over to the counter, eyeing the choices before ordering vanilla and chocolate twist. I paid them, got my change, and I took my ice cream to a lone table. I looked around and saw that there were only a few people here. There were elderly couples and a young couple with a little kid and two teens that appeared to be on a date. The lady from the elder couple was yelling at her husband, "Stop drooling, like you just saw me without panties on." Ow! Scared for my life. "Hey, can I sit here?" I looked up at the voice and took an incredible good-looking kid. "Why, yes, yes, you can," I said with a nod, trying not to drool over the sight of him. I didn't want the old lady to tell me to stop drooling. Giving me a look that told me, though, I was weird, but the attractive kid sat down across from me with an ice cream in his hand. He looked at it and tried to fight away the dirty thoughts threatening to rise in my mind. "So, what's your name?" the kid asked, breaking the silence that followed between us. "I'm Corny." "Oh, shit. I didn't just say that, did I?" I groaned in my face, palmed myself. "I mean Corey. My name's Corey. Real smooth, Corey. Real, real smooth." "Corny? Seriously?" The kid looked The kid looked amused and wiped my mouth with a napkin to hide the laugh nearly escaping from him. He cleared his throat and pulled the napkin away from his mouth. He knew he wouldn't explode into laughter at my stupidity. "Nice to meet you, Corey," he said, and coughed to hide a small laugh. "My name is Zeke, and what's your last name? You don't look familiar." "Arnold Sanders," I said. Zeke's eyes widened. "Whoa, no way. Are you Trace's new stepbrother?" he asked eagerly. I nodded and laughed. "Sweet dude, I'm Trace's best friend." "Where is he? He didn't come with you?" Zeke asked curiously, looking around for the anytime Trace. I shook my head and blushed a little. "Nah, he didn't want to come. I was just out on my own exploring the neighborhood and his dad told me there was an ice cream shop." I said with a shrug. "Alright, I actually have to go do something, so I'll be right back for part 2.